The reason why I had brought you on is because you were studying tick-borne illnesses that a lot of people don't even realize exist. So give us some useful information that we need.
Absolutely. So, I feel like everyone's basically heard of Lyme disease, but there's other ones too. A funky one called alpha-gal allergy that actually makes you allergic to red meat and other meat-derived products. So sometimes milk, so it can make people lactose intolerant. But there's other ones too, especially in the South, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, Anaplasmosis, Babesiosis. There's a bunch of them. But overall, they're caused by tick bites, and there's several different species of ticks. But primarily how it happens is you're out gardening or you're out in the woods, hiking, sometimes even at the beach, and a tick attaches to you. You're not paying attention because you're just enjoying your life or doing your job.
Yeah.
And they stay attached for sometimes hours, days, and that's when the biggest risk happens. You can get a tick-borne illness that way.
So you were studying this as part of your university graduate program.
It was
right?
actually after graduate school, but I had a passion for it before that, and then kind of turned it into a job. Yeah.
What is the message that you want to make sure everybody knows today?
It's just, don't be afraid to go outside. Don't be afraid to enjoy yourself, but just be aware that if you're in a spot that's super grassy, it's got a lot of bushes, shrubs, sometimes it can be an open field, it can be a wooded forest. It doesn't matter. Just be sure that you are checking yourself when you're done. You're checking the outside of your clothes, you're checking your body, and you want to feel your skin for any sort of little bump or lump. And the best way that I like to prevent ticks from getting on me is by treating my clothes with a permethrin spray.
This is interesting.
Yes.
What is that?
It's like a very high test bug spray. So, a lot of people like the off deep wood stuff on their skin.
But your DEET is really bad for you now.
Well, it is. Yeah. And also it feels gross on your skin. So what I like to do is usually when I go out, even if it's hot like this, I try to wear long sleeve pants and shirts that are light, so it's not breathable and you're not sweating too bad. But then I treat the outside of those clothes with a permethrin spray, and you can Google it. Sawyer is a really good brand. But you just kind of dust your clothes, and it prevents against mosquitoes, chiggers, any sort of spiders, anything.
Can you use it on your pets?
So your pets, you should probably use the flea and tick medication, you have the topical or the pill. That's the best defense for pets.
You have a couple of dogs that like to be in the woods, right?
Yes. Yeah. So they're treated with a pill called Brevecto, and I found that I really like that the best. I think it works a little bit more effectively than some of the topical treatments.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's ways that you can prevent. And, if you can't treat your clothes, then check your skin or have somebody help check your skin because they're sometimes in hard to reach places.